Aloha, you guys. This is Maddie. I'm Brooks. We're here for our niece and her cousin, Hailey. We hope you'll be here for her, too.
I've got emerald eyes, auburn hair. He couldn't help but stop and stare, plain like I'm a rodeo queen, not like the kind you've seen on the silver screen. No frilly skirts, no baubles and beads. I could rope and ride with any man he'd ever seen. If I put on my best hat, shine my boots, stuff like that, I'd lasso that boy to me. Spurs are jingling and jangling, I gotta follow my long hair's flying. I like to be that cowboy's Wild West dream. Oh, but the cowgirls, they left me in the dust. Right then and there I knew I must write a song to get that cowboy to see. Even though I don't know how to rope and ride, he'll want this filly by his side to ride into this sunset with me. If I put on my best hat, shine my boots, stuff like that, I'd lasso that boy to me. Spurs are jingling and jangling, I gotta follow my long hair flying. I like to be that cowboy's Wild West dream. If I put on my best hat, shine my boots, stuff like that, I'd lasso that boy to me. Spurs are jingling and jangling, I gotta follow my long hair's flying. I like to be that cowboy's Wild West dream. Listen, I ain't no rope and wrangler, but I can't say I'm a perfect stranger to that rugged cowgirl rodeo life and style. I kind of fancy myself a geometry of sorts, more like Dale Evans on Buttermilk her horse, yodeling a cowgirl too with a Texas smile.
Everybody.
If I put on my best hat, shine my boots, stuff like that, I'd lasso that boy to me. Spurs are jingling and jangling, I gotta follow my long hair's flying. I like to be that cowboy's Wild West dream. I'ma be that cowboy's Wild West dream. I'm gonna be that cowboy's Wild West dream.
Yeah, baby.
Lovely.
All right. Well, in fact, I was sitting there, I was playing that, Maddie. I remember the last time that you saw Hailey, she was in a cowgirl hat
So true.
at the
At the Oregon Jamboree.
Jamboree. Yes.
The Oregon Jamboree last July, end of July. That was so fun. We got to see Miranda Lambert, we've got some songs by her today. And who else did we see? We saw Trace Adkins, which was amazing. Yeah, we saw all kinds of great people. I taught her how to line dance for the first time. And yeah, we had so much fun at the Jamboree. So that was great. That was a good time.
Yeah. Well, and we're glad you're here. Those of you that hopefully you can go to the, I think I can point to it with the camera there, right there. That's the GoFundMe account that all donations today, please, you can make them during the show, after the show. We want to thank everybody that in anticipation of the live stream, they've already made close to $1,000, and we're really, really grateful, and so is their family. So the damages are extensive, but she's a fighter, and she's a beautiful young lady, and this will be a long road, but any help you can give, we really, really appreciate it, and our family thanks you, and you will be blessed for sure by being a blessing, so. Title track off my very first Nashville record. There's a long stretch of highway running through my memory. Find myself traveling now and then. Sometimes I hear the voices of the chances I pass by, calling out to me like ghosts on the wind. Then I feel that burning hunger. It makes me start to wonder where I'd be if I'd done things differently. And that was then, but this is now. Things that might happen, they were never meant to be. And I won't be wasting my tomorrows chasing yesterday down the road I never chose. There are wide open spaces stretching out before my eyes. They lie between what is and what will be. And with just my heart to guide me, I'll hit those dusty roads and find my way to my destiny. But out here there's a distant thunder. It makes me start to wonder where I'd be if I'd done things differently. And that was then, oh, but this is now. Things that might happen, they were never meant to be. And I won't be wasting my tomorrows chasing yesterday down the road I never chose. Keep my eyes on the road before me. I can't turn back now. Hey! Wasting my tomorrows chasing yesterday down the road I never chose. Down the road I never chose. It's a road I never chose. That makes me think about, I just got back from Lake Charles, Louisiana, and Texas, but most importantly, that song makes me think about, I just went to my 50th high school reunion. I was 6 when I started high school, and not really, but there were a couple of things. I was so surprised that people were either drinking or their memory being at the age we're at is just not what it used to be, because they characterize me as in ways that I still have a hard time reconciling that they said I was the nicest guy in the school they'd ever met. Most of them, I know, it's hard to believe.
So you went to a performing arts school?
No.
Lots of actors and actresses.
I don't know. And then the other one was where they said I was the coolest in the school. I'm
That
going,
was a performing arts high school, and they are
no. It was a
professional
public. It was a public high school, and I think they were drinking. But anyway,
Probably.
it made me think of the road I never chose, because I was going to be a psychologist and a lawyer.
You put the psycho in psychology.
I put
Have you ever
this-
thought about that?
Maybe. Yeah,
Never
I'm
thought
pretty
about that
sure I
one.
did. But luckily, psycho was in psychology before I got on the planet. So I can't, maybe I've inhabited
Lucky
it.
you.
Anyway, back to the musical portion of the show.
Yes. All
So,
right.
What you got? What do you got?
All right. I think we should do a Casey Musgraves tune.
Okay. Which one should we do?
This is one of my favorite Casey Musgraves tunes. As my dad mentioned before, the last time I saw Hailey, we had our cowgirl boots on, and we were at a country music festival in Oregon, in Sweet Home, Oregon, at the Sweet Home Jamboree, which was way too much fun. We stayed in a big RV that her mom, my aunt, had gotten, and we just had so much fun. It was just like a big slumber party all weekend, and that was just so much fun. We got to see Miranda Lambert, Trace Adkins. We went line dancing and two-stepping, and it was just, again, just way too much fun. That's probably one of my favorite memories that I have with Hailey, but I have a ton, and I'm sure I'll talk about them today. But this is a Casey Musgraves tune. I know she loves Casey Musgraves, so do I. Taking down your neighbor won't take you any higher. I burn my own damn finger poking someone else's fire. Never gotten tall at making someone else feel small. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Just hoe your own road and raise your own babies and smoke your own smoke and grow your own daisies. Mend your own fences and own your own crazy. Mind your own biscuits and life will be gravy. Yeah, mind your own biscuits and life will be gravy. Nobody's perfect. We've all lost and we've all lied. Most of us have cheated. The rest of us have tried. The holiest of holies even slip from time to time. We've all got dirty laundry hanging on the line. So hoe your own road and raise your own babies and smoke your own smoke and grow your own daisies. Mend your own fences and own your own crazy. Mind your own biscuits and life will be gravy. Yeah, mind your own biscuits and life will be gravy. Pouring salt in my sugar won't make yours any sweeter. Pissing in my yard ain't gonna make yours any greener. And I wouldn't know about the rocks in your shoes. So I'll just do me and honey, you can just do you. So hoe your own road and raise your own babies and smoke your own smoke be gravy. Fun.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I like that. That one. That's
Very yodely.
our people.
It makes me feel like I should be on like a mountaintop somewhere.
You
Yodeling to
you actually
goats.
are. You're
I
not.
am.
You're not on a mountaintop, but you're on the slopes of one.
Sure. Close enough.
Dormant volcanoes. What are you?
Whatever.
Come on. Yours is special. Anyway. It's
So
kinda-
special.
Anyway, hey, we're really glad you're here. And again, this is a fundraiser not for us. This is for my niece, Maddie's cousin, Hailey Jones, who was attacked by a Rottweiler and massive injuries about the face and the neck. Lucky to be alive. I think one of the canines missed the jugular vein. And anyway, the injuries are extensive. It's going to be a long haul, and there's a lot to be done. And we want to be able to help her in this way. And so if you would, we've got the link here right there. It's GoFundMe/7F as in Frank 060542. You can go and put that in your browser, get all the information you need. You'll see pictures of Hailey before and after, and we will warn you, they're a little graphic, but it's what her reality is right now. So it's time for me and Maddie, and if your heart is open to do that, to support them in that way. And donations can be taken anytime, even after the show. We would encourage you to share this after we'll leave it up here and be on YouTube. It'll be on my Facebook page. So please share it, and please share the information with anybody that may be interested in hearing about it. We have gotten word that Maui Now is picking up the story, and hopefully some more people will be aware and be able to help out. So thank you for being here. This is a tender time for us, and clearly a tender time for her. So let's surround them and do what we do best as a humanity. Thank you for letting me share. So what you got?
Oh, what do I have?
Oh, you just did one.
I just did one.
What should I do? Is it Jackson Brown time
I
yet?
think it's always Jackson Brown time with you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, and one more thing. If I'm looking over this way, it's because I'm watching the comments. And so if anybody has any requests or anything that they want to say, then I will be monitoring that and I'll be reading them. And I'll be in charge of that. So yeah, if anybody has any questions or has any requests for songs or any questions about the GoFundMe, just let me know.
Yeah.
Or if you just want to say hey, that's fine too.
Yeah. Hey, John, thanks for tuning in, buddy. Thank you for the extremely beautiful compliment. So, love you too, man. Okay, so let's do here you go. Haven't done this one in a while. Oh, people, look around you. Signs are everywhere. You've left it for somebody other than you to be the one to care. You're lost inside your houses. There's no time to find you now. Walls are burning, towers are turning. I'm gonna leave you here. Try to get down to the sea somehow. The road is filled with homeless souls. Every woman, child, and man who has no idea where they will go. They'll help you if they can. Everyone must have some thought that'll pull them through somehow. Life is over, I'll stand before the Father. The sisters of the sun, they're gonna rock me on the water now. Rock me on the water, soothe my fevered brow. Rock me on the water, I'll get down to the sea somehow. Oh, people, look among you. It's there your hope must lie. There's a seabird above you, gliding in one place, like Jesus in the sky. We all must do the best we can, and hang on to that gospel plow. When my life is over, I'll stand before the Father. But the sisters of the Son, they're gonna rock me on the water now. Rock me on the water, soothe my fevered brow. Yeah, rock me on the water. Maybe I'll remember how. Rock me on the water, the wind is with me now. Rock me on the water, I'll get down to the sea somehow. Betty Jackson Brown. So there you go. Hey, Mandy. There she is. Go ahead.
You'll see the GoFundMe link in the comment section right now. That is posted by Amanda Jones. That is Hailey's mom. That is my auntie. We call her Auntie Mandy.
I don't.
Well, I do. And that's all that matters. So
I call her Sweet Thing. Is what I call her.
Great. You do that. Maybe don't. Yeah, for anyone that's new or doesn't know what's going on, this is a fundraiser benefit live stream for my cousin Hailey. And she is, I don't think I'm allowed to say that she's my favorite, but like maybe between me and you, she's one of my favorites.
And the
one
internet,
of my favorite cousins.
The internet now.
The internet is forever. This is going to be used against me for sure. She, a couple months ago, was attacked by a dog, a very large dog. It was a Rottweiler, and it was a friend's pet. And it was extremely tragic, and basically the dog got her face. And I won't go into too much gory detail, but it was pretty bad. It was horrible. And if you go on the GoFundMe page, I will put just a bit of a verbal trigger warning here. There are some pretty gruesome graphic images, and but it does show her injuries if you are curious about them. The dog basically got her face, and it was really, really bad, and it went, basically she's got scarring across her nose, her mouth, and she has a big gash on her neck, and it was quite literally just centimeters from her jugular. By the grace of God, she did survive, and she had to have, I don't even remember, it was like well over 100 sutures all across her face and neck. And this is something that obviously is not just like fixable overnight. And they live out in Oregon, which is where I used to go to college. And I used to go to college there because my family lived out there. And it was great. And I got to spend all this amazing quality time with Hailey, and I miss her terribly being so far away. But when I lived there, I got super, super close with her. She was, she's just my little mini me, which is like great for me and her, not so great for everybody else. We are just like too much of a dynamic duo, in the best ways and sometimes the worst ways. But, you know, the nearest hospital and children's hospital is about 2 hours away from Hailey, so they are having to make frequent trips up to Portland. 2 hours there, 2 hours back home. She is missing a ton of school. She has the recovery process is ongoing, not to mention the the PTSD that you suffer from such a scary situation. So this GoFundMe that we're doing here, let me see if I can, there it is. This GoFundMe that's here on the screen and is also linked in the comments. You can go and you can donate to that. It's going to be a long road, but one thing about Hailey is she is a fighter. She is my little Taurus baby. She is just very, very strong-willed, and she's one that, like, I was told after the fact, and this does not come as a surprise to me, is she's sitting there, like, after the attack, and she's like, oh my God, it's fine, don't worry about it. She's like in the hospital, bless her heart. But that's just the kind of person that she is. But they definitely need your help. And so if you feel so called, please donate to this GoFundMe. If you can't donate it, please share. Please tell your friends and family. And once again, if you have any questions or song requests, please put them in the comments here. I'm seeing everybody's comments. Yeah. So thanks for listening. Christopher Robin and I walked along under branches lit up by the moon, posing our questions to Al and Eeyore as our days disappear all too soon. But I've wandered much further today than I should, and I can't seem to find my way back to the wood. Help me if you can, I've got to get back to the house of Pooh Corner by one. You'd be surprised, there's so much to be done. Count all the bees in the hive, chase all the clouds from the sky, back to the days of Christopher Robin. Winnie the Pooh doesn't know what to do, got a honey jar stuck on his nose. He came to me asking help and advice, and from there no one knows where he goes. So I sent him to ask of the owl if he's there. Can you loosen the jar from the nose of a bear? Help me if you can, I've got to get back to the house of Pooh Corner by one. You'd be surprised, there's so much to be done. Count all the bees in the hive, chase all the clouds from the sky, back to the days of Christopher Robin, to the ways of Christopher Robin, back to the days of Pooh. Do 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 I love this comment that's from my Aunt Mandy, Hailey's mom. I'm vibing. That's what Hailey, I remember that y'all had told me what she had said. And when, I mean, obviously all of the nurses, all of the doctors, the whole family was like, okay, are you okay? How are you feeling? And she's like, I'm vibing. And
Right.
like, I could never be vibing like that. And she just kept saying, I'm fine. Are you all okay? And she never complained, and she was more worried about all of us. And I FaceTimed Hailey not long after it happened. And she answered the phone, and I was trying to be so cool about it. I was like, "Hey, girl, what's going on? Like, what's new?" Just trying to be cool about it. And I just looked at her. I was like, "You look great. Like, you look totally great." And she looks at me and she goes, "I know."
Give me some news.
She was like, okay, like, how are you? Like, so that's just Hailey for you, honestly. She's such a sweetheart, and she's so strong. Yeah, I know. They're requesting something by the Steel Drivers or Hello?
Oh.
Steel Drivers or Bonnie Raitt.
Okay, I'll do. You can do both, but I can do a Bonnie Raitt.
Okay. Yeah, Hailey is like the strongest person that I know. In so many different ways. She's also the most tender-hearted. You know, she's one that her whole life she's wanted to just open a sanctuary for animals, which is, and she still wants to. She still absolutely loves dogs and loves on every dog that she can see. She's always the one that's like, "Oh my God, can I pet your dog?" whenever we see a dog out in public. And she spends a lot of her time cuddling their dog, Bella, who's a sweet little golden doodle. And, yeah, she's just a great girl. And this is a tragic situation, but she's getting through it.
She'll press on.
Yeah, she is.
Here you go, Mandy. Don't have to humble yourself to me. I ain't your judge or your king. Baby, you know I ain't no amoeba. I can't carved out of soap, sent here to clean up your reputation, baby. Baby, you know you ain't no Queen of Sheba. Are you ready for the thing called love? Don't come from me, it comes from up above. I ain't no porcupine, take off your kid gloves. Are you ready for the thing called love? I ain't no icon, carved out of soap. I missed it. Sit here and clean up your reputation, baby. Baby, you know I ain't no Prince Charming. We can live in fear and I've got a hope, some kind of peaceful situation. Baby, why's a cry of love so alarming? Are you ready for the thing called love? Don't come from me and you would come from up above. I ain't no porcupine, take off your kid gloves. Are you ready for the thing called love? Ugly ducklings don't turn into swans. Fly off down the levee, whether your sunglasses are off or on. You only see the world you make. Are you ready for the thing called love? Don't come from me and you would come from up above. I ain't no porcupine, take off your kid gloves. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for the thing called love? Don't come from me and you would come from up above. I ain't no porcupine, take off your kid gloves. Are you ready for the thing called love? Ooh. Just needed Bonnie's slide. We got to see Bonnie a few weeks ago, and oh my goodness.
So good.
That girl gets better and better and better. It was a spiritual experience. I was wedged between this beautiful thing and my friend Pamela Poland, who's her best girlfriend, and just had needed a seatbelt.
Right, totally. John says, as a former zookeeper, I can understand Hailey's love of animals. Hailey's my new hero. I understand.
Yeah.
Hailey's always been mine, I will say.
She's been a firecracker out of the womb. That
Oh,
girl,
yeah.
that girl is just, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And God bless everybody that gets in the way. You know, I mean, you know, it's.
In the best way. Again, that's where
yeah.
her and I feel like are similar. When we get together, it's like.
I can feel the earth move under my feet.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Okay.
Make it easy on me.
Let's do a Steel Driver song. Last time I saw Hailey, she had seen me sing a video of me singing this song. A video of me singing this song, and she's like, "You need to do that song every time. That's a good song." She says, you should just stick to bluegrass country. And I was like, all right, sister. Never would have hitchhiked to Birmingham if it hadn't been for love. Never would have caught a train to Louisiana if it hadn't been for love. Never would have run through the blinding rain without $1 to my name if it hadn't been for love. Never would have seen the trouble that I'm in if it hadn't been for love. Would have been gone like a wayward wind if it hadn't been for love. Nobody knows it better than me. I wouldn't be wishing I was free if it hadn't been for love. Four cold walls against my will. At least I know she's lying still. Four cold walls without parole. Lord have mercy on my soul. Never would have gone to that side of town if it hadn't been for love. Never would have took a mind to track her down if it hadn't been for love. Never would have loaded up a 44, put myself behind a jailhouse door if it hadn't been for love. Four cold walls against my will. At least I know she's lying still. Four cold walls without parole. hitchhiked to Birmingham if it hadn't been for love. Never would have caught a train to Louisiana if it hadn't been for love. Never would have loaded up a 44, put myself behind a jailhouse door if it hadn't been for love. If it hadn't been for love. If it hadn't been for love.
Beautiful. When she gets happy, she sings the blues. That's how that goes.
It's true. It's true.
Okay.
And I just want it on the record that I just got a comment. And I'm already getting in trouble for the favorite cousin comment. I'm literally already getting in trouble for it.
Don't you hate that? It's like it's just through your lips, and there's no way to bring it back.
Miss Emma, you are my favorite second cousin. We are second cousins. Nobody come for me.
There's going to be so many new categories of favorite, aren't there?
I'm going to get texts from people that I didn't even know had my number.
Didn't even know you were
Yeah.
relatives, right?
Yeah, totally.
That's great. Well.
Yeah.
All right. Well. Yeah, I'm the source of all my problems too. So.
You know what, though? I stand by it. I stand by what I said. So.
Well, it's out there.
Hailey posted publicly on my Instagram. She commented on my Instagram post, and she says that I'm her favorite cousin, which I said this to her. That is the highest honor. So I stand by what I said.
Hey, Jen Moore. Jen Moore is in, and Gay Weigelt. Thank you for being here, girls. Thank you so much. And thank you for all of our friends that are tuning in. And again, we're going to leave this up. We'll probably be just sharing it ad nauseum because, again, any amount of funds, put it in there. You know, and again, the GoFundMe account, which I can put my finger on, is right there. And you can read all about what's going on, and no one more deserving of the help, and definitely it's a tragic thing, but I know myself that out of this, that not only was she a great young woman already, but she will rise above this, but we all need help along the way. So help in any way you can. Please keep the whole family in your prayers, and don't forget about them. That's, you know, again, I'm a survivor of a pretty traumatic thing in my younger years, and it's a lot of times it's after the drama of the initial thing goes over is really when they need you to rally behind them and check in on them and let them, you know, just check in and see how they're doing. And so anyway, you can do that through the GoFundMe. You can do it through us and both our Facebook and Instagrams and my website, brooksmaguire.com. So if you need any help with the donations, again, during the show or after, please let us know. So I'm going to do this next song because I can. And we may do more Jackson Browne than usual today, but this is a song that sometimes can be construed as like, you know, like I don't know what's happening. I don't know, you know, I'm kind of a loss, but I don't really take it that way. As Jackson's not that kind of guy anyway. But it's knowing that you're at that, you know, you're a new territory. This is new territory for Hailey and the family, and such is life. You know, we really wake up thinking we know what's going to happen, but with your friends around you, whether they're locally or a phone call away. That's what this song reminds me of. Looking out at the road, rushing under my wheels. Looking back at the years gone by like so many summer fields. 65, I was 17, running up 101. I don't know where I'm running now, I'm just running on empty, running on, running mind, running into the sun, but I'm running behind. You gotta do what you can just to keep your love alive. Trying not to confuse it with what you do to survive. 69, I was 21, called the road my home. I don't know when the road turned onto the road home. Running on empty, running on, running mine, running into the sun, but I'm running behind. Everyone I know, everywhere I go, people need some reason to believe. I don't know about anyone but me. If it takes all night, that'll be alright. Just wanna get to the smile before I leave. Looking out at the road, rushing under my wheels. I don't know how to tell you how crazy this life is. I look around for the friends I used to turn to pull me through. Looking into their eyes, I see them running too. Running on empty, running on, running mind. I'm running into the sun, but I'm running behind. Hailey, hey girl, you know the way you look so kind. I wanna stick around, but I'm running behind. No, I don't even know what I'm hoping to find. Running blind, running into the sun, but I'm running behind. Running on empty, running on, running blind, running into the sun, but I'm running behind. Keep running, Hailey. Good buddy Jackson. All right.
Miss Diana, hi. Hi, Nana.
Hey, Nana.
They're watching from Washington.
All right.
Yay.
It's
That's awesome.
great to be part of something that's other than yourself. So we're glad to be doing this. This is an idea that one day I was riding with Maddie, and I'm going, hey, Maddie, you know, I feel kind of helpless, but we got this idea, and we decided we would do it. And so this is a small way to let you know that we love you and we're here for you, and other people too. Let other people know, because it's a chance to be a blessing from the blessings I know I've had, and I'm grateful to this family. And so anyway, more songs.
I know I was gonna say that this was my dad's idea. And it was a really, really good one at that. I felt the same way, where I was like, oh God, I don't even know what else I could do. But this was his idea, and I'm glad he had it, because it was a good one. I think I want to do Starting Over by Chris
Oh, okay. Yeah.
This is a Chris Stapleton tune, this next one. And Hailey, I don't know if you're watching, but if you are, then you'll remember this, hopefully. We were at the Sweet Home Jamboree last summer in July, and we were driving home. At the Sweet Home Jamboree, there's like all the different campsites that are around where the actual festival is. And there's these school buses that come every 15 minutes, I think, to pick people up to take them to the fairground. And when we were heading home, or when we were heading back to the campsite after we saw Miranda Lambert, I think, this song was playing in the bus. And I remember just being like, oh, Hailey, if you don't know this song, you have to know this song. This is a Chris Stapleton song, and it's one of my favorites. And at the time, I think it like really applied to her life and her situation. This was obviously before the attack, but if you remember it, then it'll be like a good memory because I remember it very vividly. And so I added it to my set list when I came home because it was such a good memory that Hailey and I had. Well, the road rolls out like a welcome mat to a better place than the one we were at. I ain't got no kind of plan, but I've had all of this town I can stand. I got friends out on the coast. We can jump in water and see what floats. We've been saving for a rainy day. Best beat the storm and be on our way. It don't matter to me, wherever we are is where I wanna be. And honey, for once in our life, let's take our chances and roll the dice. I can be your lucky penny, you can be my four-leaf clover, starting over. This might not be an easy time. There's rivers to cross and hills to climb. Some days we might fall apart, and some nights might feel cold and dark. But nobody wins afraid of losing, and the hard roads are the ones worth choosing. Someday we'll look back and smile and know it was worth every mile. And it don't matter to me, wherever we are is where I wanna be. And honey, for once in our life, let's take our chances and roll the dice. I can be your lucky penny, you can be my four-leaf clover, starting over. And it don't matter to me, wherever we are is where I wanna be. And honey, for once in our life, let's take our chances and roll the dice. I can be your lucky penny, you can be my four-leaf clover, starting over, starting over.
Good song.
I think that was pretty fitting.
That was the most fitting. That fit the best right there. That there song was.
That their song. Okay. Ooh, it's 3:55.
Thanks, Jen. That's one of our favorite. Listen,
Same. Oh my God.
You know, the good thing about having kids when you get to be anxious is that I get, I now am into that groove of like, I know what I like to listen to, and I listen to it over and over and over and over again. And then Maddie, when we went on tour last year, she, I want to do this, I want to do that. And I'm like, who's that? Who's this? Who's that? But of all the ones that she's brought, Chris Stapleton for sure. I'm like going, how did I miss that guy?
He's amazing.
He's quite amazing, and I hope we get a chance one of these days to shake his hand and thank him for the inspiration because, that boy and his wife.
And his wife.
And his wife.
She's the one that does all the harmonies on his songs.
And does them
very well.
Very fitting for
Yes.
that. So, all right.
You want to do Lucky?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. What is that? Tell me what that is. Like
that one's key
yeah.
of E. Okay. Hailey and Aunt Mandy specifically. Y'all need to check out Megan Maroney if you don't know her already, because I feel like you guys would love her. She's my new country obsession, and she's got great songs, and I've been obsessed with just singing all of them. So I know y'all will like this.
She's got an attitude.
She does, but so do I.
I'm not saying it's a good one. I'm just saying she's got one.
Yeah, same. Love Megan Maroney, and I feel like has totally I feel like this is our vibe. We're vibing. And the reason I want to do this song is because, again, the last time I saw Hailey, we were at the Sweet Home Jamboree, and I almost don't know if I should tell this story, but we were walking around every single day. She was like, Maddie, we're going to find you a husband. And I was like, okay. And she was committed. Any cowboy that looked my way, she was like, she was on a mission. She was like, you're gonna get lucky this weekend. And I was like, okay. And it was a really fun time, actually, because she was like, if you find a husband here, then you'll move back to Oregon. And I was like, that would be kind of the natural progression of things. But I'm also just letting you know right now, Hailey, I don't need a husband to move back to Oregon.
Amen.
You're enough. You're enough for me to move back to Oregon. And I'm coming for you, baby girl. The weatherman said there's 100% chance I'm going out. And there's a real good chance that I'm gonna burn the whole town down. Pretty soon.
What you gonna do?
I got a good intuition, I'ma make a bad decision. 'Cause me, my phone, and the neon's buzzing. 3, 4 in, and I'm missing your loving. Said no, never again. And we said we'd be better as friends. But come over and don't overthink it. Tonight you're lucky I'm drinking. My best friend says, babe, you're diving off another deep end. And maybe I am. Are you sure you want to go there? Sure you want to dump back in? Hell yeah, I do. Pretty soon.
Hey girl, what you wanna do?
Tonight my only ambition is to make a bad decision. 'Cause me, my phone, and the neon's buzzing. 3, 4 in, and I'm missing your loving. Said no, never again. And we said we'd be better as friends. That wasn't right. Come over and don't overthink it. Tonight you're lucky I'm drinking. lot of tickets. Throw a penny in a well. You're the luckiest man in Tennessee. If you can't tell, 'cause me, my phone, and the neon's buzzing. 3, 4 in, and I'm missing your loving. Sitting on every weekend, and we sound better as friends. But come over and don't overthink it. Tonight you're lucky I'm drinking. Boy, you're getting lucky. Tonight you're lucky I'm drinking. Woo! Hailey is watching.
Hailey. Hey, girl.
That's my girl. And I'm not going to read this comment out loud, but
Good.
Aunt Mandy.
Aunt Mandy. Okay, so now back to the musical portion of the show. It's been printed. Be careful. It's on the internet.
I know we're getting kind of close to the end of this, but I just wanted to say, because we haven't talked about it in a second, if anybody has just logged on, this live stream here is a benefit fundraiser for my cousin Hailey, who was viciously attacked by a dog a couple of months ago, and is very, very lucky to be alive. I feel very lucky that she's alive, and you can go onto the GoFundMe that's right here on the screen. There's also a link posted in the comments on here under Amanda Jones, which is her mom, my aunt. And I won't go into too much detail, but my cousin, who is 15 years old, she's about to be 16, it is almost your birthday, my little Taurus baby. She was attacked by a Rottweiler on the face and the neck with injuries that go across her entire face and her mouth and on her neck and throat, just centimeters away from her jugular. She had to have well over 100 sutures. And again, she is very, very lucky to be alive, and I love her very much. And so if you've enjoyed this live stream or you feel so called to do so, please donate to this GoFundMe. It's very, very important, and it means a lot to me and to my dad and to our family. Yeah.
So I'm going to do this song. This doesn't, you know, I'm old enough now that you look back and your life is a succession of choices, right? Well, everybody thought I had lost my mind when I gave up everything that I had built in Houston. Moved out here, done a couple of years, met Hailey's aunt. Hailey wasn't here yet. She didn't know it was her aunt, but that choice was a good decision, and then got me a beautiful family. And also, here's something that Hailey's mom and I, you know, have a very strong relationship. And she was a young girl when I met her sister, but you know, again, so I got married, then her sister got married, I had a kid, she had a kid, we had another kid, they had another kid, and the family started growing, and many, 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 many good times together. So I'm so glad that I didn't listen to the guy that told me, you have lost your mind. You're moving to the middle of nowhere. Your music career is over. Well, that wasn't true, and neither was the rest of my life. So thank you, all of the Walls and the McMullins, for taking me in. To the folks back in Houston who think I've lost my mind, throw my life away, all I can say, oh, I wished you were here. Don't worry about me, I'm fine. Sure enough, it's been a long, hard year, loss in my heart, change in the air. I'm not complaining, no, I'm pressing on, 'cause it's great to be here. Better day, a better day always seemed to be, or it seemed to be a breeze away. Here we say, my, Maui, you make it easy to believe everything's gonna be alright. My, Maui, make it so easy on me, everything's gonna be alright. Hailey, 'cause you were born here too. Listen. Perfect weather for a sail to Lanai. Hey, Captain Rand, take me out to sea on your catamaran. He let me give you a hand. Here's the God's truth. Later on, when the sun can't be found, down under the banyan tree in Lahaina town, I sat down to play some island-style Jackson Brown. Better day I received to be, oh, it seemed to be a breeze away. Here we say, my, Maui, you make it easy to believe everything's gonna be alright. My, Maui, make it so easy on me, everything's gonna be alright. And it will be alright. Okay, if you were in the room, I would do this until everybody sang along. So Maddie said it, I put the psycho in the psychology, so my psychology wants your psychology to say, hey, we should sing along around the world, hold virtual hands, be one, and in support of Hailey, really, put your hands together, lift your voices. We're not looking for quality, we're looking for volume. It says make a joyful noise. Let's do it. Here you go, Hailey. My, Maui, you make it easy to believe everything's gonna be alright. My, Maui, make it so easy on me, everything's gonna be alright. My, Maui, make it so easy to believe everything's gonna be alright. My, Maui, make it so easy on me, everything's gonna be alright. Everything's alright. Hold on to that. It will be, Hailey. I know what I think you should wrap this up with.
Okay.
Do you know what you should wrap this up with? I mean, the one that slays them every time. Come on. Slays them. We're going to slay.
I think I know what you're talking about.
If you don't, then I'll tell you.
Okay.
But I need to know what capo am I doing.
It is.
Is that one? I found it. Yep.
All right, we're going to do one more song before we wrap this up. This will still be up and be around. I'm sure we'll be sharing it, and we hope that you share it too if you enjoyed it with your friends and family. Again, this is a benefit fundraiser. This is not for us. This is for my cousin Hailey, whose family really, really needs your help right now. My family means everything to me, and this family especially has gotten me through some really, really challenging parts of my life, but also has been there when in my happiest moments in my life. So, Hailey, I love you very much. I hope that we were able to help out even just a little bit today. Again, for those that are wondering, the GoFundMe is here, and the link is also in the description of this live stream. It's also in the comments a couple of times, so you should be able to find it. Yeah, and what's the word that I'm looking for? Instead of tipping us, we would like any sort of donation, big or small, to go straight to this GoFundMe. It would mean a lot to us, and we thank y'all for watching and just being a part of this. So
Thank you so much.
I took my love and I took it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around, and I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills till the landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I build my life around you. But time makes you bolder. Children get older, and I'm getting older too. Well, well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I build my life around you. But time makes you bolder. Children get older, and I'm getting older too. Well, I'm getting older too. So take this love and you take it down. Yeah, and if you climb a mountain and you turn around, and if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, well, the landslide brought me down. And if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, well, maybe Well, maybe Well, maybe the landslide will bring you down.
Thank you, everybody. We love you, Hailey. We love you, Amanda. And thank you for being here. Again, share this. Open your heart and your pocketbooks. Keep them in your prayers. And thank you for giving us the opportunity to share our love for our family and give you a chance to love on them as well. So thank you so much. We'll hopefully you'll see you real soon.
Thank y'all so much. This means a lot to me, and thank you, Dad, for setting this up.
You bet.
Hailey, I love you. Aunt Mandy, I love you. Tyler, I love you. Y'all are the best people in my life. Y'all are the best thing. I don't know what exactly I did to deserve family like y'all, but I'm really glad, whatever it is, I'm glad that I did it. So thank you guys very much. I love you very, very, very much, and I'll hopefully see you soon. And thank you to everybody that's tuned in, and everybody that's donated. Okay.
God
That's all I
bless you.
got.
Thank you so much.
Love you.